Okay, so I just wanted to give a quick run through of the app. Obviously, there's a new configuration section in the back end that sort of ties in with it. So I'll briefly go over that, but I don't want to give you such a long video. It's difficult to follow. A couple of things to notice: your notifications and updates. These are your old ones, so these are, I've put archive around it. You should be using it here. In this current build you're going to get, you can't test notifications because I need to take them off the other app and put them onto this one first. So the main new section here is you've got your app. It's got the screen configuration, some technical information that you wouldn't change, but I need to have it outside of the app so it can be configurable. A highlight screen, which I'll show you in a minute, and also the app username and password. I'll come back to that as I go through the demo of the app. So if I just run the app. So first run of the app. It's going to take about a minute. It needs to download about 15 megs of data. It's all compressed and zipped up. And here you enter the username and password. Just to re-clarify, username and password is configurable here, so you can change it. And Jubilee and Aaron can have separate ones. That will toggle on and off. Okay, so new design here, but works the same as before. If you click on an item, you can go into there. There is no bottom menu now because obviously we've got all of these items here. Now these, all the items you'll see in here are the home menu items, which if I just go back to the home, there's a bit of a delay when I'm running the video on it. So the 7 items here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 relate to here. Probably won't configure them that much. It's more that to specify what you've got on, because I think Aaron Jubilee might not have the calculators, so they might not have it. And then there's some side menu items as well. All menu items, you get the main menu items and the side menu items here in this side panel, so you can access it from everywhere. And what you see here is configurable in the back end, so that's pretty good. So just going to quickly go through the handbook. So handbook same as before. This shouldn't get a delay like this when you're in your app, because it's just I've got something running in the background here so I can do the video. Let's actually choose a bit of a better thing. So we've got contents here. Move to the top. We can bookmark it. Can add a note. Go back in, view, edit the note. Or we can delete the note. Just going to put it in so I can just demonstrate the notes section in a bit. So that just works similar as before. I just want to try and find a guideline that's got the here we go, it's got PDF into it. So PDF's now embedded into the apps, which I'm hoping will work on all your devices. It should work on Android. That should prevent the need to have the Android where you're endlessly trying to get the right PDF right. It should just happen in apps. So you should be able to read stuff in app. So aside from that, the guidelines should work as they do before. Again, we've got search here. It's currently searching the title for any guideline. But if you want it to, if we want a more in-depth search, we can search the text. It will just slow your search down. Bookmarks, same as before. Notes, same as before. If you want to go in, view your note, you can do it like that. Calculators I'll do last. Medicine updates section. So same as before, if we just go into where we've got here, should be listed with the most recent at the top. If we go in here, then obviously we can see all the content for it. One thing you probably want to check is some of the links don't work, and I can't quite figure out whether it's because they're dead or there's some slight issues, but I would check at least the most recent ones of here so you know what you've got on there. Notifications, going to cover slightly separately, but there's notifications on the side here, but we'll deal with notifications slightly later. We've got the About Us, Contact Us pages. These are set here, and this is the HTML that simply gets displayed. So if there's a styling change you want to make, I probably just need to know what the styles are going to be on that. Going into the calculators, obviously we've got the same calculators before. The formulas have been ported into C# from, because originally they were in C and Java. They should be fine. I have checked against them, but obviously I know you guys have to check on there. So slightly different, slightly improved interface. You can only enter a valid range. If I try and add 15, it's just going to take it up. So you can't enter in an incorrect amount. You can see there as before. And again, you've got the gentamicin, vancomycin there as well, just with a new interface on there. One thing I just quickly want to show you here, just going to switch on this here. So I'm going to put on this highlight box, which is a sort of new design feature, and I'm going to create a new update for that test update, because I just want to show you how the updates work. Let's put it for yesterday, and I've got a little tool here that will run it. So save and publish that. Let's go back to the updates and let's process the update. Oh, I've set it for the past. Sorry about that. That's why it's not happening. Okay. Take a couple of seconds to update. Okay, so there's a new update there. We can just double check on those updates. Go to a test update. We know it's processed now. Okay, so all I've really done on this update is it's obviously got all the current published guidelines, but I've added this highlight box. If I go back into the app, just going to reload the home page, update available. If you click no, it's just going to keep reminding you until you update. But for some reasons, you might not need to update. So I mean, or you don't have internet or something like that. Again, ignore that little delay. It's because I'm trying to video everything and just, there's a bit of a performance issue. Obviously, if you get that delay, let me know. You shouldn't have it in the app. So if we go to update, it's going to update. It could take, again, it takes about 30 seconds. Depends on the speed of your internet. Again, if it fails, it will just tell you. And as you can see here, we've now got this sort of notification panel in the in there. And there's a slight few design things that we need to do with that, but we can, but I'll get those done. I just really wanted to show you how the updates work on it. So just going to take that out, save and publish. If I go to my test update now, take it off, save and publish. If I go into there now, that should have been done. I'll try and refresh the home page. I'm going to get a new update. I should get a new update. Oh no, I need to create a new update because it's got the same ID. So I'll create test update 2. I'll delete these before you guys go in. And just force it to process. So go back to home again. Update available. That's going to go away and do the update. And again, there's the delay you've got for the video here, but when the home page comes up, you'll see that's been removed because we've removed it there, as you can see. So back to normal again. So feel free, have a look. Obviously any issues and stuff like that, obviously get into Trello. Specifically things you need to test, you need to make sure the links inside, so the links between guidelines, links to PDFs, external links, things like that, you need to make sure they're working. Also have a look and in the medicines, if you look in the medicine update here, then we can just double check that things are working in here. there are links in here that just won't work, because things like StuffNet and stuff I can't access, and there might be relative links that only work in the when you're on the other site. So they're the main things that need to be checked, and on any other issues that you have.